Okay, so I just wanted to give you a quick demo of Social Search Cloud. So I've just loaded up the app here. It runs on both Mac and PC. And big thing to state right at the start, okay, is we're not doing anything that breaks Facebook terms and conditions. We've been really careful to stay within those. And the reason that we're able to do this is the whole point of the social control system and the app is that you can basically do everything and get great results and get great engagement without having to do creepy advertising that's way too personal or scraping massive custom audiences. We don't need to do any of that. Now, just before we continue, just want to let you know that this is a beta version of Social Search Cloud. Basically, we got three types of searches we can do: groups, pages, and people. And then we've got two other sections: social data and projects. So I just want to show you the main meat of the app. We're going to hold a few of the cool little features back, but basically the first thing you've got is all the groups that you're connected in. So we click on groups here, we've got all of these. Now what the app does that's really cool, okay, is that it really saves you time. A lot of Facebook apps are really slow. You'll notice ours is really quick, and it's taken a lot to build it like that. That means people get results much quicker. They don't get frustrated. So let's say they're wanting to go into a particular niche, then we can search for it up here. We can search within my groups, or we can search within Facebook. Pretty easy to do all of that. So we'll just can look through these groups and let's find one that's a pretty decent type. We'll have a look at Tube Takeover. Now we've got two different search functions here. We've got the clock, which means a quick search. This simply looks at the changes that have happened, okay, over the past few weeks, okay? And then we've got full search, which takes a bit longer. So if somebody's in a hurry or they just want to get updates, no problem, you just click there. Instantly we can see, you know, the amount of people in the group and everything. So we'll just click that and we'll just let the processing begin, and then I'll take you through the various different tabs. Okay, so we've gone through that. First thing we arrive at, okay, and this is the full licensed version, by the way, is we arrive at Reach Metrics. Reach Metrics was developed so that I could figure out, you know, when is actually the best time to do something and what type of thing should I be doing in Facebook to get a response. And this has been responsible for so much of my success outside of internet marketing. So a lot of tools will show you what the top like day actually is, okay, or the top commenting day. Now we call that top reply day. Why do we actually do that? Well, we're actually differentiating between when somebody's posting and somebody's getting replies. So most tools will only show you one or the other. In fact, most tools will probably just show you the day that's most likely to be posted on. So as you can see here, for this group, Tube Takeover, and sorry if it's yours, whoever's watching, Saturday, okay, this is a weekend group for whoever's actually posting. And luckily, the actual responses are dead on there. So what you'll actually see is that a lot of the actual responses come in and then new piece of comments posted, and it's dragged over the week. Looking at this, okay, video posts seriously popular, okay, image posts not so much. So already we're getting a bit of a sense there. Now, is this an engagement group where people actually actively engage and create content? That's important, remember. Or is it somewhere where people just like content? Or what you'll notice right here is that, you know, we've got about twice as many replies as likes. Okay, that's actually seriously good. That's showing that people really contribute. So that's an active and interesting niche. Next, we've got top content, okay? And you can have a look through basically all of the top content. You can see how much is being shared as well, which is really cool to kind of figure out. We've got our own particular metric, which actually puts all the different things together and tries to figure out what's going on. Now, if you just want to have a look through all of the content later, you just hit export all. It's going to create a CSV. Or you can export an individual post, or you can bookmark it to the cloud. Now, what's so powerful about the cloud is we've got this great cloud app. You can have multiple copies of this, and you know, you could be using them like one on your laptop, one on your desktop at home, one on your desktop in the office. Or you could have outsourcers doing this for you. You're working on a project to figure out what works in a niche. You can all collaborate together. So that's really powerful. And all you do is you simply click there and it's bookmarked. Next, we go over to responders, and that data is just still processing. And this basically figures out who's going to be doing the most likely to comment, things like that. So here we've got a list of people. We can see various names down there. What you can do is you can just hit the bookmark, instantly bookmark people into your project. If you want to investigate them further, you simply click on the eye. It will do a full search. So you can literally see what's going on with that person. Okay, that's super powerful. Then we've got demographics, okay? And we'll just leave this to process a second because this is doing some pretty heavy duty lifting. Okay, so instantly what we're finding is we're finding out the top common groups. We just scroll through those. We're finding the top common pages that people like. We're also finding gender, location, things like that. Then we've also got intent, okay, which will actually figure out how much somebody's commercializing a niche, how much opportunity there is there. Next, move on to pages. This is really cool because we can actually sort by talking about. So you can do your search as usual, either through pages you're connected to or Facebook. Then you can actually sort by talking about. And then we've got all of the sort of the usual cool tools as well. So we'll just hit up Eben Pagan on this one. Okay, so instantly we're actually seeing that, you know, basically Eben's posting mainly on Thursdays. What we're finding is though that it actually takes a full week to actually kind of build up momentum, which happens on a Wednesday, and then things usually reset themselves. So there's a bit of an opportunity for change there. Image posts way more popular there. Might explain the absolutely insane metrics here. Total replies 354, but you can see this is very much about somebody following, not engaging, because the likes way outstrip the replies. So we've got that as well. We can do the same for people as well. So anybody you click through, you can just come through here, just start going through people. Now, you know, that actually helps for figuring out the right people to engage with. So this is really important for figuring out who's going to share, who's going to create content. So just quickly, I'll take you to social data. Pretty much every search you do is saved in here. And this means, okay, that if you do a search and you want to go back to it, you simply go back to social data. This differs from projects where you put your bookmarks. So anything you find interesting here, you just simply hit the bookmark function. And guess what you do? You've got everything saved inside your project. You can push it to the cloud. Okay, so really powerful. I haven't had time to go through probably even half the features of Social Search Cloud, but I hope I've given you a bit of a taster. Okay, really exciting. We've also got the cloud functionality as well, and we've just added YouTube functionality to the cloud app as well, so that's really exciting. So all that's left for me to say is sign up, become a JV. I promise, okay, this is going to be an absolutely huge launch. There's never been anything quite like this before. You know, we're fully Facebook compliant. It's a really great alternative to all the dodgy stuff that's been going on with custom audiences and scary adverts and all that kind of thing. Okay, so this is actually a great way to really drill down to figure out what's going on in any niche, get great content, figure out what's about to go viral, all those good things that I've talked about here. So like I say, sign up below. We're launching on June 12th. Okay, so sign up, get your links.